Are you ready for creating a WhatsApp automation system by using which your users can book the services and even can get the answer of all their queries? So now let me show you how this automation is going to work in real time. And afterwards, we will proceed towards creating this automation or this WhatsApp chatbot which I have created using Pabbly Chatflow, which is an amazing automation tool. So now let's automate whole conversations with our clients. So now let's move on towards my WhatsApp, and here I'm going to enter a message that is hello, and this message is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot by using which my users can book the services and even can get the answer of all their queries by using AI. So here I'm getting this welcome message which says hello, welcome to Urban Club Services. We provide trusted home services like cleaning, repairs and beauty services. How can we help you today? And here we are getting this button that is book a service, which I have selected, and as I have selected this button, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So here I'm going to enter my full name as demo user. So now let me enter it. And as I have provided my full name as demo user, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the location or the area. So here I'm going to enter my location or area as Bhopal, and as I have provided my location or area, I'm getting a message which is asking me to select the service which I want. So here I'm going to open this list and check out services. So here I'm going to select this first service, that is home cleaning, as I have created this WhatsApp chatbot for my home service business, but you can modify it according to the business you are running, whether it's any service based business or any online business you are running. And here you can see that I'm getting this thank you or the confirmation message. So this shows that my WhatsApp chatbot is successfully booking the service. And now let's check whether this chatbot respond to all my queries or not. So for that, I'm going to select the second button, that is ask question. And as I have selected this button of ask question, I'm getting a message which says hello, how may I help you? And here I'm going to enter this message, that is what payment methods do you provide? Now let's wait for the response. So here you can see that we are getting the answer of my question, and here I'm getting the exact answer of my question. Now let's enter one more question, that is are technicians verified? Now let's enter this question and wait for the response. And now you might be thinking how I'm getting the response according to my question. So we are getting this response because I have assigned AI assistant to this particular button, that is ask question, which is providing me answer of all my queries. And here I'm getting this message which says yes, all our technicians are verified and trained. And here you can see that I'm getting the accurate response. And now you might be thinking how my AI assistant knows about my business. So my AI assistant knows about my business as I have provided the knowledge base. So knowledge base is basically a document containing the details of my business, and this acts as a brain for our AI assistant. So what you write here is provided by your AI assistant to your customers or the clients. And you might have observed one thing, that I have provided all the details of my business in the key points, and I have done it so that my AI doesn't get confused. And now one question might be arising in your mind, that how we have to create this knowledge base. So for creating the knowledge base, always start with the business overview, and this will help your AI assistant to understand what your business about is and who your target audience is. And afterwards you can provide the services offered by your business in key points, which will let your AI understand it. And make sure to add common customer queries such as customer support, and I have added the frequently asked questions too in my knowledge base, so that my AI can understand how it has to respond to the customers. So now you have seen the amazing WhatsApp chatbot which is providing the answer of all the queries and even can book the service. So now you can also create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for any business you are running. And now let me show you the process. So for that, let's move on towards the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow. So right here I'm on the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow. So if you are an existing user, then you definitely know how to get onto this page. But if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just open the new tab and type the URL of the Pabbly Chatflow, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over this sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. And if you are an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in. And if you like this WhatsApp chatbot and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing discount coupon code for you, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime access plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use this discount coupon code before buying any of our Pabbly product. But I will suggest you to firstly try out our Pabbly Chatflow, Pabbly Connect and many more amazing applications provided by Pabbly, and afterwards you can proceed towards the subscription plan. Now let's move on towards the flow page, where you have to make sure to add your WhatsApp number with the Pabbly Chatflow account. And if you want to learn this whole process of adding WhatsApp number with Pabbly Chatflow, then you can check the video given on the description. And here we are getting this option for trigger. So trigger is the event which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot, and this trigger event can be keyword or the regex entered by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, or many more. But here I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be wondering, what is this keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. And now let's say I'm going to enter this keyword, that is hello. So I'm going to just type it and press the enter key. And as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, I have initiated my WhatsApp chatbot by this word, that is hello, and this is the same keyword. And afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the advanced user input. So if you want to trigger any of the advanced user input, then you can enter regex like this. But for now I'm removing this regex as we already have keyword. And on your left hand side you can see these messages and action blocks, which you can think as main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow, as you can drag any of these blocks and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. And now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message by just drag and drop. And here we are getting this option for text button, which you have to select. And now in this text button node, I'm going to enter a welcome message for my customers or the clients. So here I have entered this welcome message for my clients. Now I'm going to add a button to this message node. So for that we just have to click over this add button, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter the button name. So here I'm going to enter my button name as book a service. Now from this field of the button type, you can select your button type as quick reply or link if you want this button to react as a link, but I'm going to keep it as quick reply. Now let's click over the save button, and here we have successfully created our button. Now if my user select this button of book a service, I'm going to ask them a question regarding their full name. So for that you just have to move over the actions, where you will see this node that is ask question, which you have to select. And now here I'm going to enter a question asking for the full name of my user. So here I have entered this question, and afterwards we have to select the contact custom field. So here I'm going to select my contact custom field as full name. And now you might be thinking, what is this contact custom field? So you can think of contact custom field as a particular column which consists of a particular data. And as we have recently selected our contact custom field as full name, this contact custom field will consist of the full name entered by your users, and you can send personalized message by using this contact custom field. You just have to add $sign with this variable and you can send personalized message. And for creating your own contact custom field, you just have to move over the settings, where you will see this option of contact custom fields, which you have to select, and you will be getting this contact custom fields page, which I have already opened, where you can see the previously created contact custom fields by me. Now for creating a new one, we just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name and click over the save button, and your contact custom field will be created. And here I'm going to select my format as any. Now likewise I'm going to add some more questions to this flow. So here I have added one more question asking for the location or the area, and now I'm going to ask my user regarding the service which my user wants. So for that I have to provide list of the services offered by my business. So here I'm going to select this option of list, and now here I'm going to create a list by entering the body firstly. So here I have entered this body for my list. Now I'm going to add a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I'm going to enter my section title as services, and in this section I'm going to add some items or some services provided by my home cleaning business. So for that we just have to click over this add items, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter the title and the description of my list item or the service. So here I'm going to enter the title of my first list item or the service as home cleaning. Now likewise I'm going to add some more services to this particular list, and you can even create many more sections in this particular list. So here I have added 2 more items to my list. Now I'm going to assign contact custom field to all these list items so that I can get the service which my user has selected. So for that you just have to move over the actions where we are getting this node, that is set custom field, and here I'm going to connect it with my first list item. Now let's select the contact custom field as service type, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field, and as you know I'm creating this contact custom field for my first list item or the first service, that is home cleaning. So here I have entered the same value. Now likewise I'm going to provide contact custom field to remaining list items too. So here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user selects the service, I'm going to provide them confirmation message in the text button node. So this is the confirmation message which I'm going to send to my users if they book the service. And now let's create one more button, that is ask question. So in this welcome message I'm going to create one more button, that is ask a question. So here we have created our second button too, and now if my user select this button, that is ask question, I'm going to assign AI assistant, and that AI assistant is going to respond to all my customer queries. And if you want to learn whole process of creating an AI assistant, then you can check the video given on the description. Now for assigning AI assistant to this particular button, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node, that is assign AI assistant. So I have selected it. Now let's connect it with this button, and now here I have to select the AI assistant. So here I'm going to select this AI assistant which I have created, that is home service AI, and now here it is asking me to select the start with, means how the AI assistant should start the conversation. So my AI assistant should start the conversation with welcome message, so I'm going to select this welcome message over here, but you can select it according to your will. Now I'm going to select this welcome message, and here I'm going to enter the welcome message which my AI assistant is going to send to my users for starting the conversation between AI assistant and the client. So this is the welcome message which I'm going to send. So with this we are done with our workflow. So with this we have created our WhatsApp automation system which will help your users to book the service and get the answer of all their queries. So now you can also create a WhatsApp chatbot like this for any business you are running, because this is going to save up a lot of your time, as it can book the service and even provide the answer of all the customer queries. And now you don't have to manually ask for the users details and even provide the answer of their queries by tapping the messages manually, because this chatbot is going to automate all your conversations with your clients. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section, and make sure to use the coupon code STUYT before buying any of our Pabbly product. So thank you for watching this video. And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.